Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in our series of cordate necklace, today we are going to make these cute little stud earrings that I have named as cordate stud earrings. Here I have already made these earrings in few color versions. Here I have made these earrings in this maroon color to match my maroon cordate pendant. Then I have made these earrings in flamingo pink color to match this pendant, and this one is in blue color, capri blue color, to match this pendant that we made in our last video. In today's video we are going to make these corded stud earring in this crystal color to match this pendant. Here in this pendant and in this earring I have used the crystal in black diamond color and 11 O's in crystal color. So let us see what all material do we need to make our corded stud earring in crystal color. Friends, for making our corded stud earring in crystal color we would need these 10 mm rivoli crystal in black diamond color. I'm using these 11 O's in silver lined crystal AB color. These are Miyuki's. These are actually Miyuki's silver lined crystal AB 11 O's. Here I'm using these 15 O's. These are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Gold 15 O's. Then I'll be using these ear posts. These are 6 by 12 mm ear post. If you find cup ear post, it would be much better to use instead, but I didn't find the cup ear post, so I'm using these flat ear post. I'll be working with size 12 beading needle and Hana thread. So let's get started. Friends, we would start making our corded stud earring by bezeling our rivoli crystal. For bezeling our rivoli crystal we would be using pure stitch. So for this I have picked up 24 11 crystal seed beads. Let us count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. So here these are 24 11 O's, and now I am bringing them down towards the end of my thread, and now I am going to tie a double knot like this. And this is our ring, and now I'm going to pass through all these 11 O's. Once again, gently pulling in the tail in between the beads like this. Like this. So this is the ring for making our bezel case, and now we would be doing the first round of our pure stitch. For this I am picking up one 11 crystal, and here you can see I'm exiting through this 11, and now I will skip this next one and pass through the other one like this. And here this 11 that I just added is sitting on the one that I skipped in between. Again I will pick up one 11 seed bead and skip this second one and pass through the third one like this. Again, this one is sitting on the one I skipped in between. Again, I'm picking one 11 crystal. I will skip the second one and pass through the third one like this. And this way, the 11 that I am adding in this round are sitting on the ones that I am skipping in between this round. So here, this way I am going to complete this round. Now here I am adding my last 11 crystal of this round. So right now I am exiting through this 11. I will skip this one and pass through the first one, or you can say third one from here. Like this. And now I will step up into the first 11 that I added in this round. And after completing my first round of peyote, this is the look of our bezel ring. And now we would be doing our second round. And for this second round, again I'm picking up one 11 crystal and pass through this next 11 crystal. Again picking up one 11 crystal and pass through this next 11 crystal. Again picking up one 11 crystal and pass through the next 11 crystal. Here I'm not skipping any bead, I'm just adding these 11s in between the 11s that I added in the last round, and I would be doing this all through this round. And now I'm adding my last 11 crystal of this round, and I'm stepping up into the first 11 that I added in this round. And this is the look of my bezel ring. And now I will place my rivoli crystal over this ring and gently pull the thread, very gently. Like this. Here, very gently we have to pull our thread. And now we would be doing our next round by keeping this rivoli crystal here. And you can see that I have stepped up into the first 11 crystal that I added in this last round. And now I'm picking up 115 gold, and I'll be passing through the next 11 crystal that I added in the last round. Like this. Again I'm picking up 115 gold, and I'll be passing through the 11 crystal that I added in the last round. Like this. Again picking up 115 gold, and I'm passing through this 11 crystal added in the last round. Like this. Again picking up 115 gold, passing through the 11 crystal. Like this. Again picking up 115 gold, passing through the next 11 crystal. Like this. And this way I'll be completing this round. Now here I am adding my last 15 of this round. Like this. Very gently we have to do this round. Don't pull the thread too tight, or otherwise this rivoli crystal will slip down from the back side. So very carefully and very gently we have to do this round. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15 gold that I added in this round. Like this. Here we have to do one more round of 15 So for this I'm picking up 115 gold, and I'll be passing through the next 15 that I added in the last round. Again picking up 115 gold, and I'm passing through the next 15 gold. Like this. Again picking up 115 gold and pass through the next 15 gold. Do this round very gently as well, taking care that this rivoli doesn't slip down from the back side. And here we would be adding these 15 O's like this all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 15 of this round like this, stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round, going down into this 15, very gently pulling my thread, holding this rivoli in between my thumb and my finger like this. And now I'll be going down towards the back side of my bezel case, and I will close the bezel here like this. Just adjust the rivoli here, and as I'm exiting through this 11, I will just pass through the one below it like this. And now we would be closing our bezel case. Now for this I'm picking up 115 gold and pass through this next 11 crystal. Again picking up 115 gold, pass through the next 11 crystal, pick up 115 gold and pass through the next 11 crystal. And this way I'm going to add these 15 O's all through this round. Now I'm adding my last 15 gold of this round like this, and I will step up into the first 15 of this round. So after adding these 15 O's, this is the look of our bezel case from the back side. And now I'm going to pick up one 11 crystal and pass through the next two 15 O's. In this way I'm skipping one bead in between here like this. Again picking up one 11 crystal, I will pass through the next two 15 O's together. Again picking up one 11 crystal, I'll be passing through the next two 15 O's together. Again picking up one 11 crystal, I will pass through the next two 15 O's together. Again picking up this 11 crystal and passing through the next two 15 O's together. And now the last 11 crystal, I'm passing through the next two 15 O's together. And now I'm stepping up into the first 11 crystal that I added in this round. So after adding these 11 crystal, this is the look. And now I'm going to pick up one 15 gold and pass through this next 11 crystal. Again picking up one 15 gold, pass through this next 11 crystal. Again picking up one 15 gold, I will pass through this next 11 crystal. And this way I'm going to add these 15 gold all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 15 gold and into this 11 crystal. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15 gold like this. Now in this round also I'm going to add 15 gold, and for this I'm passing through this next 15 gold Picking up 115 gold, I'm passing through this next 15 gold. And now, before adding my other beads, I'll be placing my ear post very gently into this, in between these two 15 that I just added in this round. And now I'm picking up 115 gold and passing through the next 15 gold that I added in the last round. Again 115 gold, pass through the next 15 gold added in the last round. Again 115 gold and pass through the next 15 gold. And here is my last 15 gold, and I'm passing through this first 15 gold of the last round. And now I'm stepping up into the first 15 gold that I added in this round. Now I'll be adjusting my ear post very gently into this, like this. You have to adjust it very gently into the, just like this. And now I'm picking up 115 gold, and I'll be passing through the next 15 that I added in this round. Again picking up 115 and passing through the next 15 added in this round. And this way I'm going to add 15 all through this round. Now here I'm adding my last 15 of this round, like this. And I'm stepping up into the first 15 that I added in this round. Again adjusting my ear post. And now I'll be passing through all these 6 15 that I added in this last round here without adding any bead in between. Like this. Hold it. You might find it a bit difficult to work with this flat ear post. If you find the cup ear post, you can use it. It would be easier than this one. Otherwise, if you don't find the cup ear post, you can use this flat one. And here it isn't that difficult to adjust it, but in the beginning you may find it difficult, but as you practice it with time, you won't. So here I'm passing through all these beads twice. And now into this 15 and this 15. Again into this 15 and this 15. Into these two 15s. Again into these two 15s. To these two 15s. and into these two 15 O's and into the 11 O. Now after passing through this 11 O, I will be passing through these two 15 O's into the 11 O and into this pair of 15 O's into the 11 O, into this pair of 15 O's, again into the 11 O, into this pair of 15 O's, 11 O, just fixing the ear post here so that it doesn't move from its place. These two pairs of 15 O's and into the 11 O, and into these two 15 O's. So here we have fixed our ear post and it's not moving. And now into the 11 O and into the pair of 15 O's, moving on through this. After these two 15 O's, I am moving up into these two 11 O's, into these two 11 O's, and towards the front side. And here we have reached the front side of our earring. And now after reaching the front side of our earring, I am stepping up into these two 15 O gold like this. And now here we have to create the heart shape on this front side of the rivoli, on the top of this rivoli crystal. So here you can see that as I'm exiting through this 15 O, I'll be creating the base here, the bottom tip of our heart. So for creating this bottom tip of our heart, I'm passing through this 15 O without adding any bead, and this way bringing the two 15 O's closer. Like this, we have created this tip. And now I will pass through this next 15 O like this, up into this 15 O. Here I have skipped one bead. Here I skipped the bead by bringing the two 15 O's closer, and here I skipped the bead by passing diagonally through these two 15 O's. Here I passed diagonally from here to here, up into this 15 O, now down into this next 15 O, like this. Now after passing through these two 15 O's, I will move up into this 15 O. Now here you can see that after creating this bottom tip here, I skipped 1, 2, 3 beads here, and after skipping this third bead, right now I am exiting through this 15 O. Now I won't be going down, I will directly go into the next 15 O. This is the fourth one. I am skipping by creating this, by bringing these two closer. And now I will pick up one 15 O gold and pass through this next 15 O. Again pick up one 15 O gold and pass through this next 15 O. Again pick up one 15 O gold and pass through this next 15 O gold. Now here we have added 3 15 O's, and these will be making the top of our heart shape, the top. And as you can see, the middle 15 O that I just added, that is the second one, lies in a straight line with our bottom. Here you can see this, This is the bottom tip and this is our top. So these line lie in the straight line. So we have to take care of this. And now after adding this third 15-0, now I will directly pass into this 15-0 like this. And now I'll be passing through the 15-0s diagonally into this one, up into this. So I skip this bead here, 1, again down and up, skipping the second bead, down and up, skipping the third bead. So here I have skipped 1, 2 and 3 bead, and just now I am exiting this 15-0 that is in the bottom, and here I'll be passing through this next 15-0 directly, because here we have reached this bottom tip like this, bringing them closer. Again we would be moving diagonally into these beads, skipped 1 bead, diagonally into these 2 beads, skipped second bead, diagonally into this third one, and skipped third bead as we did previously, 1, 2 and 3, and moving into this next bead directly without passing down through the 15-0, stepping up into the first 15-0 gold that we added in the last round, pick up 1 15-0 gold, pass through the second 15-0 that we added in the last round, again pick up 1 15-0 gold and pass through the third 15-0 that we added in the last round. So in this round we have added 2 15-0s, and now into this 15-0, directly into this one, bringing them closer, and now moving diagonally into this first pair, skipping 1 bead, into the second pair, skipping the second bead, into the third pair, skipping this third bead, and we have reached the bottom tip, and passing through this next 15-0 directly, creating the bottom tip. Again moving diagonally into this first pair, like this, into the second pair, like this, and into the third pair. So we skipped 1, 2, 3 beads after this tip, into the fourth bead directly, stepping up into the 2 15-0s that we added in the last 2 rounds, into the first and into the second, like this. And now we are going to add 1 15-0 and pass through the next 15-0 that we added in the last round, and here you can see that we have created this heart shape. And now I'll be going down into these 2 15-0s, into this next one directly, now and down into this 15-0, into the 11, these two 11s like this, coming out of these two 11s. Now this is our cordate earring, and here we have created the heart shape on the top of this rivoli, and this is the look. And now we are going to add the embellishment on the edge. As I am exiting through this 11, 1 and 2, the second one from the top here, I will pick up one 11 crystal and pass through this next 11. Again pick up one 11 crystal and pass through this next 11. Again pick up one 11 crystal and pass through this next 11. And this way I am going to add these 11s all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 11 of this round like this, and this is the look after adding these 11s. And now I'm stepping up into the first 11 that I added in this round, and I'm picking up 215 gold and pass through this next 11 crystal, again picking up 215 gold and passing through this next 11 crystal, again picking up 215 gold and passing through this next 11 crystal. And this way I'm going to add these 15s all through this round. Now I'm adding my last pair of 15s, and this is the look. And now I'll be passing through all these 15s and 11s once again, pulling my thread a little tight here and giving it a nice shape. Like this. Now this is the look after passing through all these beads on the edge. And now we are going to tie a knot here in between the 11 and the 15 like this. I will pass through these 5 beads, once again tying another knot, again passing through the next set of 5 beads, and the next one, the 6th one, again one more knot, and now into a couple of beads, and now we can cut our thread off. And this is our cordate earring, cordate stud earring, and here is my pair of cordate stud earring in crystal color with black diamond crystal at the center. Friends, I would like to tell you one more thing, that while fixing the ear post here in this earring, in my crystal earring, you can see that I used 6 15s at the end. Here I use 650 nose at the end to fix my ear post. But here in this blue earring, this capri blue earring, if you closely, if you will just see this closely, here I used 350 nose at the end. This is because there is a slight difference between the two rivolis that I used. Here, this black diamond rivoli is Preciosa rivoli and this is the local Chinese rivoli. I bought these rivolis both as 10 rivolis, but there is a slight difference in the size of these two. This is slightly bigger than this one. So if you are using Preciosa rivoli crystal, then I would suggest you to use 6 15 at the end as I did in our video. But if you have this Chinese crystal which is slightly smaller than this Preciosa 10 crystal, then I would suggest you to use 3 15 at the end to fix the ear post like this. So this is the slight difference between the two earrings. So friends, here we have our cordate stud earring in different colorways. This one is in crystal color that we just completed, and this is in maroon color, flamingo pink color, and this is in capri blue color. You can also use these earrings as ear post stud for your danglers. I'll be showing you this in my upcoming videos, and you can also use them as just stud earrings standalone. And these would definitely look gorgeous while wearing standalone also. Friends, I hope you would love making these cute stud earrings, these cordate stud earrings, and of course wearing them and gifting them to your friends and family. These would definitely look gorgeous, and of course you would also look gorgeous while wearing them. And friends, if you like my video, my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.